Akademicheskaya is just ahead. Please, just let Yana be all right.
Welcome back to Metro Awakening. Last time we did a very stealthy stealth section. No one noticed us. No one saw us. At least no one that's left alive. I'm very proud of how we did last time.
We really have to stop meeting like this.
Have you seen Yana? Max?
No. Not since the last time you were here. Vlad, Dr. Iskanderov coming through.
Alright. Yeah, Yana seemed upset when she found that we had taken off. So let's get ready to get a talking to. We probably should have told her we were going, but then she would not have wanted us to go, and we were hoping it was going to take longer for her to fix the mushroom farm. We just had the best of intentions.
Tasia?
Weird. I was just coming to check on you.
Where's Yana?
You should talk to Max. He's at one of the old smuggling tunnels, back past the bank houses.
Alright, let's go, still can't walk up there. Let's go talk to Max. Look, just some hugs and some kisses and everything will be alright. And then we can go find Yana.
Weird. I've never seen this place this empty.
The public square is empty, except for one person.
Oh, Doctor.
Hello.
Hi, you haven't seen my brother, have you? Grika, not Lerik.
You're looking for Grika?
Yes, he went to the farm to help with the repairs. Grika, not Lerik. But then Lerik said he saw Grika here in the market, so I came to look for him.
I'll be sure to let him know if I see him.
That would be great. You see, I'd be planning to redo the family quarters.
I have an appointment to...
help. Well, he didn't really want to help, but he agreed to. Because he knows Mama can't breathe in the back corner of the room.
I apologize, but I have to...
She's got this condition, but... you know that. You're her doctor.
Of course I know that.
Anyway...
Sorry, but I really need to...
help last week, but something came up, and then this week he had to help Max put the caravan together to go to Riga.
Of course.
I don't know if you noticed, but Max really trusts Grika a lot. He's almost never around anymore. I tried to find him yesterday, and I don't think he realized it was me because he turned and walked
I have an
around
errand
the
to...
corner, but when I found him, he said we'd rearrange today for sure.
Well, then he should remember that it's today.
But if he's out here somewhere, he must be done, right?
You think so?
He'd have come home. Do you think I should be worried?
What?
I
Nah.
can see how distressing your brother's absence is. Perhaps tomorrow, if you're still feeling anxious about this, you can come by and I'll prescribe something for your nerves, yes?
Anxious? I guess if you say so, Doctor. Thanks?
Yep. Come by, I'll give you the good drugs. Off she goes. Alright. So, Max would not be in his office. Yeah, that door's locked. He went off somewhere else. Let's see if we can find the somewhere else. How's the book business going?
Another time, perhaps. I'm actually off to see him now.
I assume someone's upstairs. Oh, yeah, some people talking. But we have to find Max.
Do you really think Daria ran off with Andrei?
Are you kidding? He's old enough to be her father. Not to mention he looks like someone's act.
They both disappeared around the same time.
Nonsense. Andrei goes off every couple of months. Usually up to that warhouse in Kitay-Gorod, from what I hear.
Besides, I'm pretty sure they're related. Cousins or something.
That wouldn't stop Andrei.
It's not like somebody opened a hole in the ground and pushed her in. Of course, she ran off.
I suppose. But a girl that young, you'd never have gotten me outside of a station on my own at that age. Not a chance.
All right, they're talking about a girl who went missing. That was mentioned before in chapter 1. I don't think we know who this is. A psychic, you say?
Tretyakovskaya. I don't know how legit they are, but I keep hearing stories. Yeah, I've heard whispers about them. At first, I was very skeptical. You know, just another psychic trying to scam people out of their rounds. But then, I kept hearing more things, like how they helped some poor woman who lost her sight. Her vision was restored. Just like that. I know, right? Believable. Apparently they can give people hallucinations, visions of their past or their future. It got me thinking, what would I say if I was given a vision? Imagine seeing your worst fears realized right in front of you.
Way ahead of you.
Out! Any psychic like that can stay out of my brain, that's for sure. I don't know. There is something about it that makes me want to find them. Not that I would ever leave this station. It's just too dangerous out there for me. You better not.
I mean, I don't need any fake charlatan psychic visions showing me my deepest, darkest fears happening right in front of me. We've already gotten that. Our whole station was murdered right in front of us. In a matter of, like, less than 10 minutes. Let's see a psychic beat that.
He could always tell when I was lying.
Like he had to do something. He's joining the Rangers to protect his loved ones. For you, for all of us.
I know. I didn't even get to say goodbye.
They're there. They're there. Do you want some drugs? Drugs might help. Oh. What's that arrow pointing to? I don't think we can open that door. But it does look like there's an arrow painted on the floor. I don't see what that might be pointing towards. Just over here.
I thought I told you to get inside.
It's past your bedtime.
I thought I heard Nosalis. There is nothing out here, baby. A few drunks, maybe, but certainly not a Nosalis.
And maybe some cultists.
I heard they get in the walls. Big ones too.
In these walls? Not a chance. And besides, what safer place is there than home in your bed?
Big Nosalis in our beds.
No. No Nosalis in our beds.
And it would be difficult for them to fit in your beds.
Somebody should be here. Protect you and Yuba.
Fyodor's the man of the house now.
We protect each other. That's why we are family.
That's why they family. Yeah, don't worry about the Nosalis. You'll hear the screaming long before they get here. They will not surprise you. The cultists who might ritually murder you, they might surprise you because they look like anyone. They look like us. Could even be me. After all, in the end, is not man the greatest of all monsters?
Isn't any opening big enough to put your head through? We've checked.
get lost, okay?
Please tell me Yana didn't go through there.
I tried to follow her when she left the office. I chased her around the half the station, but that damned wife of yours, I'm telling
Are
you.
you sure it was Yana?
Unless this are suddenly back in style.
Yana's bandana. Damn it. Damn it all to hell.
I tried. Serdar, I'm sorry.
She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. Do you know where this tunnel leads?
Yes, but I don't know if that's the good news or the bad news. There's a lot of little shortcuts that passes through these old smuggling tunnels. But for the most part, the one place this one really runs is Tretyakovskaya.
Of course. God, I'm such an idiot. That's where Petya died. I need to go after her.
Whoa! Slow down, cowboy. There's a lot of not-so-nice people using the tunnel for some not-so-nice things. Give me a couple of hours. We put together a search party.
Few hours? Are you mad? My wife is unwell and out there alone in your not-so-nice tunnels. You need to step aside. I'm going.
Goddamn doctors. This is a bad fucking idea. Fine, I'll guide you. But if and only if you promise to come back if you don't find Yana before you hit Tretyakovskaya.
You know I can't promise that.
Well, I'm pretending you did. Otherwise, I will raise my voice and say a lot of ugly things. Well, come on, hop down into the abyss. Smart guy.
Alright.
Don't forget to write.
We're going abyss hopping. But, I mean, hey, check this out.
Well, I thought you were in a hurry.
Oh, what do you think of this? Don't ask where I got it. Alright. Let's get... Oh, hold on. Let me,
Getting second thoughts.
We found Max. Hold on.
Thought you were going after Yana.
I am. I gotta charge my headlamp. Oh, let me get down in
Just
there.
squeeze through there. You might still be able to catch her.
There we go. I'm on my way. I love my wife, and I'm on my way.
Tretyakovskaya sees a lot of mourners because of what happened with the trains. There is a central memorial most people go to pay their respects. Probably as good a place to start as any.
Yes, I know of it. Yana spent a great deal of time there before her and I found each other again.
She must have been unrecognizable after everything she's been through with Petya.
Neither of us were in a good place at that point. It had only been a few months since I'd left Polyanka, and the events there weighed upon me.
Losing everybody at your station is some heavy shit. Especially with, everything you had to do.
It would have been shockingly easy to make a home of that despair. But seeing Yana's grief, a mother losing a son, I'd brought order to that brand of chaos for so many patients I'd forgotten their names. No. Any chance to give Yana back her life was all the reason I needed to start living mine again.
Have you thought about what you'll do if she doesn't want to listen to you?
I swore to Yana she'd be happy again. And a commitment is a commitment, wherever that leads.
And maybe where it's leading is where, Petya's voice is taking us. As we don't have the Hal Paradol, and, probably Yana's hearing that voice again. This time not in the pipes. This time down the train tracks. Oh. It's cozy. Ah. Well, if this is the resident, I guess he won't be playing that guitar again. Or need this? Get... nothing in it. Okay. By the way, did our objective update? Yeah, bring Yana home. So from what, oh?
I missed that. Come again.
Wasn't me. Unless I'm the voice of your conscience now, in which case I can run down the entire list of complaints if you're interested.
Perhaps later.
Some interference on the radio. Don't see anything down here. Was wondering if maybe there was a postcard. No, does not seem like it. Alright, well, I don't know if Yana has a gun. Or maybe she's just really good at hand-to-hand combat. Or who knows, maybe she has magic. You know, being that I really don't know anything about the Metro setting, I assume it's fairly grounded. I mean, like, there's monsters. Yeah. Like mutations. I assume that there isn't like magic or anything, but I guess I can't say that for certain. There's a box in there. I don't think I can get through that window. And this door, maybe this is an electronic door. Seems like we should be able to get in there, but don't know how. Hold on. Like I said, being that I don't know anything about the setting, for all I know, psychic powers actually exist. There were that one person back in the settlement who was talking about that. The possibility of psychic powers. So, hey, maybe, we don't know. I mean, maybe you know. I don't know. You know, that's the thing about a setting that you're not familiar with. That there could always be surprises. Maybe this whole thing isn't quite what I'm thinking it's gonna be. There was that whole bit with the Nosalis we saw strung up in that other area. And we were marveling at it, asking who could possibly do that. It does seem like maybe...
Yana wasn't armed, was she?
No, why? Trouble?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Nope, not that. Oh, can I not pick that up? No. Those aren't real. Alright. Yeah, Yana wasn't armed, so maybe she was, like, firing Hadoukens at the mutants. I mean, she can hear the voice of her dead son, and we're assuming it's a hallucination, but maybe she's a psychic. Maybe she has the gift and has powers. Brain powers. And as we are a man of science, that is not something we can accept. No, Yana, I cannot accept the idea... Oh. I was wondering if we would encounter anyone in the vents. Yana, I cannot accept the idea that you'll have awesome brain powers. I am a doctor, Yana. A man of medicine. Alright, well, didn't come back. But that does... Oh, a grenade. That does imply that maybe we will have vent fighting at some point. Alright, give me this. Let's see. Pull the ring, throw. Alright, that's convenient. I'm gonna have to get better at throwing. See, that went well, but previously when I've thrown things, they just kind of drop at my feet. This was fine, because it was just dropping it. But if I'm gonna throw this with, you know, distance... Okay, where do I pull that out of? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. And over here. Nope, not that. Yep, fully loaded. Thank you. And some medicine. And a kiss for you. Mwah. Kiss goodnight. Thank you. Oh. Ah, over there. Oop. Only one bullet in there. Happens. That happens a few times. That has happened a few times. So those are big rats, right? Big mutated rats? Hold on. I notice that ever since I got this, we are encountering more enemies at once. Like, we're encountering bunches at once, because I got the better gun now. I mean, sure, yeah, I have the better gun. But, I wonder if things will keep escalating in this way every time we get something better. And of course, if we wanted to try to avoid the combat, we would have to charge this up while getting attacked. Which I guess you could do. Try to tank the hits while doing this. Do you want to use ammo or do you want to use medicine? both are resources. Choose which one you want to spend.
Yana, is that you?
I heard a voice.
Alright, we could go in there. Stairs going up there. Oh, that's right. Good time to reload this. Oh.
Max, could you repeat that?
Repeat what? I think somebody needs their ears clean.
I keep hearing other voices on the radio. Could anyone else be broadcasting on this channel?
I may be a man of means, but I don't actually own the airways, you know? Though in fairness, radios are pretty rare these days, so the odds that someone had a radio powerful enough to reach you in the tunnels, much less on this frequency, I'd call it slim to none. Unless they're close to you, which means you better watch out.
Well, we're on the other side of that wall, where this box was. Do the other guns we find have this, engraving on it? I should check that. I don't think they do. I think we have a special engraved gun. Alright, so that one's gonna be closed. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, probably going through there. Check the stairs first. No, no doorknob on that. Phew. Sir? Any sudden moves, and I'll have to use stealth. You okay? He's doing alright. It really should fade to orange just like a little later. Just a little bit later. I don't think I can pick up this radio. But I guess this is what has been sending the signal. Which I guess would imply that he did not die long ago. I can't move his head around. Looks like these are all connected. Yeah. Might be a good time to give this another charge. Well, nothing's happening. That was a better throw. Little practice throw before using a grenade. Zero 0011.
You wouldn't happen to have any advice for opening the imposing metal hatch I'm staring at, would you?
Yeah, don't close it in the first place. Meet Eugenia, the notoriously unfriendly pressure seal to pumping substation 15. Controls are in the foreman's office, the booth, right there. Look for a way inside.
I found your secret stalker hiding spot. Now what?
What would you do for anyone down at the dumps? A little nip of juice, perhaps. Pick up the old girl's spirit.
Yep. Alright, I cannot take any more grenades. In case I use a grenade very shortly, let's remember there's one lying right there. Oh, can't. Oh, that opened that door over there. All right. 6 switches. This looks this phone in the VR looks entirely too small. Like, compare that to the gun. It's a mini phone. Needs to be a little bit bigger. All right, 0. Nope, nope. Not. Oh, my hands hitting multiple switches at once. Nope. Well, I don't notice that doing anything. Maybe the other way around. Or is there like something to turn it on with? Now let's try reversing that. No, I mean, I expect that the red would be 0 anyway. Is there a... No, that's just pointing to that. Oh, lever. I was looking over at the control panel here for button. But it was not button, it was lever the whole time.
Ah, that sound brings back memories. We sit there laughing at this young stalker.
Max, you cut out. Hello?
Unfortunately, it seems like we're gonna miss Max's nostalgic story.
Max, are you there?
I just encountered some scavengers who lost people as well.
What in the... Was that my voice?
It was. You know, in the last mission, there was a bit where we were on a bridge. Can I put that? Okay. We're on a bridge. Well, not a bridge, like a collapsed floor that was a bridge over a pit. And then it collapsed and we fell. We eventually made our way back to the entrance to that room. And when we walked in, we saw the same floor collapse again. And I believe that we heard Siddharth say the same words that he did when the floor collapsed the first time.
Hey, what's taking so long?
the plan with this spring, anyway? Huh? Oh, there's bound to be something with this thing. Relax, this will take a while. Okay, keep searching. We could use the pass. That's what I'm doing, isn't it? You just keep an eye out, all right?
So maybe there's some time shenanigans happening. Like I said, magic, psychic powers. I don't know if that exists here, but maybe you do. But something I do know that exists are bullets. Hello, time for stealth action. I stealthed them. That was some tactical espionage action right there. I don't think I can... Yeah, there's not enough room to get past that. Oh, there's just an opening right here. Anything over here? No.
Stay alert! I will find them! Shot? No, no! I don't deserve this! I don't deserve this!
No, he did the I don't deserve this death. That's a pretty good one. I think it would have been better if they just kept it for the one guy instead of multiple guys being able to have that. Now, are they dropping ammo? Seems to be a headshot. For stealth. Alright. That. We could go out that way. Let's just head down here a sec. Yeah, another... Oh, let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, mine's fancy and engraved. Well, I mean, it's Max's gun. Yeah. But, you know, I'm... Oh, hey. There you go.
I can't carry any more magazines.
Oh, no. I'm full up on handgun bullets. I guess I gotta use them. And also full up on grenades. Yeah. So, are we assuming that Yana went through all these dudes? My backpack? Bring Yana home. I guess we're assuming Yana went through these dudes. And with no guns? Maybe she stealthed. But I mean, I'm using stealth too, obviously.
I can't carry any more clips.
Maybe she's using a different kind of stealth that doesn't involve guns. Though what that is, I have no idea. Hmm? Uh-oh. We need to get our mask out, I assume. Put that on. Alright.
Where are we, anyway? We are... I'm not sure. Hey, look. Stop asking difficult questions. Just keep your eyes open, okay? Everyone...
No, they're not wearing masks.
Those guys over there are checking out the train, and we check this place. Got it?
Seems like I'm fine. When we first entered here, we made a sound, and I heard like a little bit of ticking, like a Geiger counter. So I thought maybe we would need the mask again. Doesn't seem like it, at least for right now. We can go upstairs.
What was that flash?
What was that noise?
When can we leave? At least it's quiet. Trust me. There are worse places in the metro to be than this. Oh, really? Guess it was nothing.
Must have been nothing.
I scavenged these tunnels. Though I must say, that's not exactly what up the ladder. I bet it doesn't get any worse than this.
Doesn't get any worse than this. What? Uh-oh. Ah. There we go. That was close. I think I went out of my my border, and it wasn't letting me let go of the grenade until I like stepped back into my border. I think that's what was happening there.
Watch my back. I find him. Keep your guns.
Where is he? Did anyone hear that? I guess he was right. I couldn't hide forever. Is that medicine? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't carry any more vials.
Oh. Alright, I guess that means I should, stick myself. And get that.
My medkit is full.
There we go. Oh, another gas mask filter. I guess we'll need... Oh, I guess we're going in there. Let's charge this up. We'll charge our headlamp up first. I wonder who these people are that we've been killing. Maybe we should have learned that before, you know, all the killing. Actually, what did that do? Not sure what it did. Ah, that door. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Hey! Did you hear that? There's something inside the vent.
They're in the wall. Did you see that? Oh my god. He shot him through the walls. Bazooka? Do they have one? I'm casting doubts on their claim of having a bazooka. I think that's all she had in here. The music stopped? I guess I got them with that last one. I didn't think I did. I was considering, what are the chances of throwing a grenade up there? I feel like I probably would not have successfully done that. Maybe I should, I know, it would have been nice if I was able to ask them if they saw Yana. Did any of you see a lady running through here? Saying that she was following the voice of her dead son? An unusual thing, I know. But if any of you kindly gentlemen could point me in that direction, why, I'd be most appreciative. Whoop. I guess we could climb over there. Or are the glowing mushrooms, is that what's causing the clicking? Radioactive shrooms? It's probably what that is. About to say, red barrel, can you blow that up? No, there's nothing in it. Even though red barrel is the universal sign of this blows up. There is nothing actually in that one. Okay. Well, I mean, I could have just climbed that ladder from there, right? Did I need to do that? It doesn't look like I needed to do that.
Wait, Eugene here? I haven't gone far enough to have gotten that turned around, have I? All right then, my dear lady. If I somehow offended you on our first meeting, perhaps you'll be so kind as to let me make amends.
Well, that door's still open.
I sincerely hope that means we're friends again, Eugenia. Not that I don't enjoy your company.
Alright, we just got looped.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my dear.
Even though we could not have ended up back here.
Help. Do we just stop closing Eugenia altogether? It seems your wife didn't get the memo.
Ah, you're back. You disappeared for a while there.
Couldn't have been too long. You just finished saying you got Eugenia open.
If that's your sense of time, remind me to start charging by the hour.
I've heard tales of time anomalies down there in some tunnels.
Tales, Max, tales. We're not in Wonderland here.
Yeah.
It's just Moscow, after a nuclear war. Laws of physics don't allow for such consequences, even of an atomic blast. It can't alter the time and space, all right?
All right, Mr. Rational. Unless the time and space have always been carved in this goddamn place.
Look,
This goddamn place was constructed by us humans, Max.
I am a man of science and rationality. I did not just go through a time loop, Max. Yeah. Though Max has heard of warped time happening. So it would not be the first time, apparently, someone has experienced this. All nonsense, of course. We can't let our imaginations get carried away. We have a wife to find. And stealth to do. Which I guess begs the question, though, where were we when we went through that door the first time? Because it's not the same place we were when we went through it the second time.
I must be getting close. I'm seeing a lot of wreckage.
What? Like the train collision?
Yes, Yana described it to me, but I had no idea of the magnitude.
Bullshit, you're in Tretyakovskaya already. That troll has been dead for years. And you sure as shit didn't walk there that fast.
I never came across a trolley.
Man, it is literally impossible that you missed the trolley and are in Tretyakovskaya.
Sorry to disappoint you. And don't start with your stupid tales again.
Okay, not just a time warp, but a space warp as well. Can I pull this? No. I can grab it, but it's not letting me pull. I guess it's already going. Lights on, it's shaking. I guess I don't need to pull it. Alright, so we are somewhere that it is impossible for us to be, which might explain how Yana was able to get past all those dudes without a gun. Maybe it's not psychic powers, but maybe it was a warp through time and space. I'm getting burned by radioactivity. Yep. Yeah.
I can't carry any more grenades.
Yeah, full-on grenades. Anything else around here to get? Probably should not hang around for very long. You know, I've not found any postcards. Postcards were pretty easy to find. Oops. Probably need to get away from these mushrooms. They're bad for my health. I have to say, mushrooms pretty easy to find in the first chapter. It's gotten a lot harder now. I guess I should go down there to see if there are postcards. Teddy bear. What's worse for our health? The slashes or the radioactivity? Out of those. Boy, there are a lot. Oh, can I just pull these off, maybe? Yep, well, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to go. Well, I could pull out a grenade, but I don't think I'm gonna have much success using it. Well, maybe they won't follow. Oh, hold on, pull this off. Put new one on. Alright, we're medicined up. Alright, well, I just blew all my ammo. I still do have 3 grenades. But that has left us in a precarious situation.
What a sad place.
Well, that's where we come when we grieve, you know? The station was already at capacity when the bomb started to fall, right?
Commuters were packed wall to wall. When the first train pulled in, the rush of people fighting to board was so intense, it couldn't leave the station before the next one arrived.
Yeah. Alright, I found one. Found one postcard. What I would like more is if I could find one magazine. For either gun, really. I'm not picky. What a nice little area. Beautiful. Ah. Some medicine? Yeah. Can't get in the bathroom, apparently. Door's not opening. Oh. Well, yeah. One bullet is, one bullet.
I've reached the memorial, but no one is here.
Is it possible Yana left anything there?
I'll look.
Oh, someone came up from behind, it seems.
Another religious bastard too curious for his own luck. Got some cool gear on him.
Serdar? Serdar!
Well, at least they didn't get my ammo. Because I used it all. They got my grenades, though.
Return to Earth, O greatest of the warriors of the past. Like you have shed blood before to establish eternal peace. Now we must shed blood for eternal peace to prevail. Take my knife and show me the way.
Max.
Return to Earth, O greatest of the warriors of the past. Like you have shed blood before to establish eternal peace. Now we must shed blood for eternal peace to prevail. Take my knife and show me the way. Return to Earth,
O greatest of the warriors of the past, like you have shed blood before to establish eternal peace. Now we must shed blood for eternal peace to prevail. Take my knife and show me the way. For you, mighty Khan!
Don't call him Khan. He doesn't really like that. I think we just ended chapter 3. Well, we did not find Yana. We did, meet...
What's wrong with you?
No, we did find Yana. Hey!
Yana? What? Where are we?
Oh God, you gave me a heart attack. Are you okay?
I hit my head. Or someone hit my head, more like.
Some scum decided that the memorial would make an excellent mousetrap for a slave ring. Preying on other people's grief. Like they're not afraid that the dead will take revenge on them for hurting their living.
No, not the kids. There's too many toys and atoms here to get hurt by. Off you go.
That sounds like a fascinating conversation for another time. Preferably after we're safely back in...
No, he's right. I mean, he's cuckoo, but he's right. The guards were talking about the children. I heard them. Serdar, I can't leave.
I don't know if we can leave,
If this is about Petya,
at all.
he's gone.
Stop! He is here. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but Petya is here. And I followed his voice to the memorial, and yes, roughly translated, what this man says is true. Those slavers scumbags are freaking out because all the kids around here keep going missing.
Yana! Oh my God! Yana! Can you even hear yourself? You sound as crazy as that old idiot. Look where it got you. Where it got us. And for what? For nothing. For nothing. For your delusions. Why? Was it so difficult to keep taking these fucking pills? None of this would have happened. Fuck! None of this is real. I don't know about the other kids, but your son is dead. He is dead.
Yes! The kids have gone to see the war!
Drop the cages! The girl and the old guy first! Where did I... Ah, fuck it! Ladies and gentlemen, we hope your stay with us has been a comfortable one, but unfortunately, we will be needing the room for other guests. That never gets old to you.
To suck the souls of the living! Oh, poor little rabbit! Oh, you cry now. But soon they will feed him. We won't forget. We won't forget. We'll remember forgetting. But soon, death always wins.
You see? He knows.
Does he?
Yana, I will find you.
No, they took your things that way.
Keep moving!
Colmex, have him send help.
Shut the fuck up already, huh?
Oh no, Yana.
Drop the hero beat and don't be a dick, okay? Big boy here's gonna need a leash.
Sir, we just met. Well, let's see. Whoop. Let's see. Yeah, we are on chapter 4. And, well, we found Yana. That's something. And, we'll be back next time for chapter 3 is done. We'll be back next time for chapter 4 of Metro Awakening. I guess it's a good thing after all that I used up all my ammo, because, well, all of our stuff was taken away from us to begin with. We'll see what happens next time.